Yes! Yes!
Right, you're listening. Listen to this. Cheers, mate. That's the first beer of the day.
Mine's already open.
Mm.
Yes, everybody, we are champions. Absolutely incredible. This is Derek and Dave here with an impromptu podcast because Glasgow Rangers champions.
Derek, it's quite incredible. It's very surreal at the moment. It's not quite sunk in for me. I had to sit and watch. I hate watching their games, but I knew I had to sit and watch it to find out what was happening. And it's just incredible. It's finally here. It's something that we have been dreaming about for so long. It's finally here, and we can honestly say that we're the champions of Scotland. It's absolutely fantastic.
Dave, there's been tears, there's been snotters, there's been everything. I've had to compose myself a few times, listening to some videos, even had Clyde on, and the first couple of callers, they were in tears, and it just set me off, Dave. I'm just still speechless. It still hasn't sunk in. Yesterday was incredible. Just all the scenes from Ibrox there, especially all the videos that came out afterwards of the players and Steven Gerrard in the dressing room. But, I mean, we was to talk about the game in the main podcast. We just wanted to try and get over what we're feeling. And it's difficult because, as you said, it's been so long, it's not sunk in yet properly. It hit me last night for the first time where this is a proper possibility that we're going to get it this weekend when I seen the videos last night from the dressing room after the game from the players. But today, I had an inkling that it might happen like yourself. I'd even put a bet on Rangers to win and Dundee United to win. It was my last £2 in my account. Put that on a couple of days ago. I just had this wee feeling something was going to happen, and it did. And it's really quite difficult to express the way we're all feeling just now. It's going to take a good long while to sink in properly.
I think as well, Derek, the fact that we've not won the championship, we've always been used to seeing our team winning the league while the team's been on the pitch. You know, the final whistle goes, Rangers are champions. It's a strange feeling for us. It's been a very strange season, but my God, it feels good to be the top again, Derek. It feels good to be the best team in the country. It feels good to be back where we belong. And it just feels absolutely fantastic for everybody that's been on this long, horrible journey that nobody would ever have expected. It's just fantastic, Derek. And it's something I think we all just need to take a step back, think exactly where we've all been as fans, as supporters of the club, everything that's happened over the last sort of 9-10 years. If you were to look back at that now and say, you know, that is absolutely, you know, incredible where the club were to where they are now. And it's just, as you say, Derek, it's emotional. We're all totally proud of our team. And as I say, we are just all glad to be back being the top team in Scotland. And I keep saying it, back to where we belong, because regardless of what happens to any other club in Scotland, we are Scotland's top team, regardless. And, you know, officially it's there now. It's just incredible. I don't know what else to say, Derek. I'm lost for words. As I say, it's still not properly sunk in. It was absolutely brilliant. I watched the last 10 minutes of the Celtic game with my son because he wasn't really wanting to watch it either. And he came down and the two of us just stood next to each other. I had my arm round him. And then the final whistle went, and I looked at him, and it was a great moment for me. That's Derek. That was, you know, all for me. Getting him to see it. He's 14. He can't remember Rangers winning a league title. You know, the last time it happened. So for me and for him, it was a special moment, and that's what it's all about. I'm just, you know, annoyed. Me and you have been on this journey as well since we've done the podcast. We've not been able to celebrate together. I just hope that, you know, that we can get to do that soon. But it's just an incredible day, and as I say, I'm, you know, getting a wee bit emotional as well about it. But just absolutely delighted, Derek.
Yeah, I mean, you summed it up perfectly there. I mean, the first thing that happened when the final whistle blew is my dad called me, and that's what it's all about. And it's
Yep.
just a real big shame that we're not able to properly celebrate this with our loved ones yet. But just I can't wait for that day. There's going to be a lot of partying over the next couple of months, to be honest.
It's the same with you, Derek. I even got a phone call from my mum, but believe it or not, completely out of the blue, just because she knew how happy that I would be today. So it's just fantastic.
I mean, this is for fans. This is for managers past and present, players past and present. This is for everyone who's been on this journey. And as I said on social media, no football fan in the world will be able to comprehend the way we are feeling just now, because they've never done what we've done. They've never been through what we've done. We are the world's most successful club, regardless of what everyone says. And that's the thing. That's all they've got left now. Yep. Their dreams are shattered. This podcast is not about them. There's going to be a lot of shite they're going to fling about us. You see the fucking idiots throwing about stuff last night from our celebrations at Ibrox. Ignore it. This is for the fans now. Stay safe, absolutely. That's what you need to do. And as I'm watching pictures of George Square filling up full of smoking Rangers fans just now, people need to stay safe, absolutely. But this is for the fans. We've deserved it more than anybody in the world, and we are the people.
Yep, Derek, it's right. I'll just say to the fans that's out there, if you are there, don't give them an excuse to throw anything at us. Be safe, enjoy yourselves. Derek, it was something that's been going on in my head for quite a few weeks now, thinking about what's happened, especially since Steven Gerrard has came in. And you had said something before for the fact that Steven Gerrard is classed as being a Liverpool legend. We've now taken him. Derek, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what any Liverpool fan says. I don't care anybody connected with Liverpool says. Steven Gerrard was maybe the captain of Liverpool. He's our manager. He is ours. He's our legend, and it doesn't matter what happens after this date, Derek, with Steven Gerrard. He will always be a legend. He'll be able to go anywhere in the world, and he will be embraced by Rangers supporters everywhere throughout the world. It's incredible. I don't know if he will ever get to hear this. Probably not, but if there is a chance that he ever did, I just wanted to say thank you for everything that he's done for us, Derek, for bringing pride back to the supporters, for just absolutely everything that he's done and bringing the title home. It will never be forgotten, and we're just absolutely over the moon.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're talking about a 9-10 year journey, and yeah, absolutely, it was a long road back. And I remember exactly where I was when we got back to when we found out we were going back to the Premiership. But this really journey with Steven Gerrard, let's make no mistake about this. We were a shambles when we got back to the Premiership, especially under Pedro Cucina, and then through the murky times. In a short space of 3 years, Steven Gerrard has made us easily the best team in Scotland. He has built the squad up, and we now are a force to be reckoned with in Europe as well. Bearing in mind, we've still got Europe to go, and now the fact that the league's over, yeah, there's a case of, we'll potentially get records and go undefeated in the league. To me, that's secondary. Leave it all out on the park, as we know we can do. Obviously, coming up against Slavia Prague first, leave it all out on the park, the 2 games, and then hopefully we leave it all on the park the next 2 games. You never know where this might take us. But that's a story for another day. But this team are incredible, and the way they've played this year, they deserve all the credit that's coming to them, because they have been immense. To go through the league so far, undefeated, 32 games, domestically only 1 defeat. Obviously, that slip up against St Mirren in the Cup. Scottish Cup still to come as well. That's getting now played in April. And then an absolute force in Europe, undefeated in Europe this year so far. It's just absolutely immense, and I cannot wait to see what we're going to build on now.
Derek, it's, if you look back, and I'm trying not to make this anything bitter, but it has been thrown in our faces over the last 5 years of what it was going to take to make us champions again. We've been told quoted figures of £100 million. We've been told it was tough to be a top international manager, that we would never be able to afford all of that. Steven Gerrard came in and I had a look at the squad, and you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but it was approximately sort of less than £25 million in transfers, throughout the whole squad. That incredible squad we've got, and as you've quite rightly just said there, the standard of play is quite incredible. The performances have been quite incredible. The results have been incredible, both domestically and in Europe. And for us still to be undefeated at this stage of the season in the league and in Europe as well, it's incredible. And as you've said, Derek, who knows where we could end up. Everybody is on a complete high, confidence is sky high as well. So let's just enjoy this and still think that we've still got a big chunk of the season left for the fans to really enjoy what's been going on this season. So it's incredible. It's a great time to be a Rangers supporter, and for everyone who's stuck with us all the way through the bad times. This is today is just for you and for all of us. And as you say, all the ex-players and managers that have tried to get us where we are today, let's not forget them as well. It's fantastic.
Absolutely. So on that note, Dave and I will be back at some point over the next week or so with a main podcast. We'll obviously go over the game at the weekend and obviously the Slavia Prague game. Rangers fans out there, enjoy yourself, because this is one to be savoured. Absolutely. I'm going to be probably a wee bit over exuberant now and away and purchase or pre-order the Champions Home Top, £65 pre-order. So on that note, thanks for listening. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Thanks for listening. We are the champions.
We are the champions. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.